You go see if they're gonna come back. I like that.
Hey, bitches. Wait a minute, hold on, Miss Hologram. Hold on. Yeah, it's about that time, but it's about that time for the remix with your boy Derrick. Let's talk about it.
Hey bitches, what's going on? This is Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. What's going on, people? Happy motherfucking Thursday. Y'all know sometimes I be forgetting what day it is, and you know my son-in-law here, so don't pay him no mind. As I say, you know how in the Wizard of Oz they say, don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Don't pay attention to any goddamn thing you hear other than my voice, okay? Because everything else at this particular point in time is ill motherfucking relevant, honey. Okay? Okay. Welcome. What's going on? You know how we do it around here, honey. I'm doing things a little different. I talked to my pre-production guy. We ran across a couple of things. You know, I always gotta tell my little brother Eric that he's very important to me in my life and this opportunity to share this motherfucking platform, honey. I'm that motherfucking okay. How you doing? No, that's Derrick right now, but you know, in a minute you're gonna go from Derrick to Derlane and shit. We keep it up here long enough, bitch. I might end up being Helena up in there, bitch. I'll walk out and get up. No, we're not gonna do that, honey. Helena has the image of her. You know, she has to do things with class. You know, considering that she's a virgin and all. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Ain't going good. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, Eric, that's my little brother from Detroit. You know, I can't never visit his ass in the wintertime because Detroit, that weather up there be so goddamn child. I be walking around, my nipples be always. Okay. Okay, y'all. Whatever, girl. Y'all know what we do. You know, let me do this real quick because I didn't put my little disclaimer on here because, you know, sometimes I got to let you people know what's going on because I don't want nobody to get the wrong ideas, honey. Okay. That's, you could, my little brother can mark one thing because this was supposed to be the third part to my sequence. Here we go, people. Pay attention, honey. Yes.
The views and opinions of your boy Derrick are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
All right, y'all got it. Y'all heard what it said, honey. These views and opinions are strictly mine, honey. Y'all know what it is, honey. You know how to do. Hey, Sage, darling, how are you, my love? I hope all is well. You know how to do, bitch. You come up here, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But girl, you know, I got 10 little fingers right here. But honey, let me tell you, two of my fingers love two goddamn keys. One of them is called delete, okay, and the other one is called block. Bye bye. Nice to see you. Wouldn't want to be here. Okay. Okay, motherfucker. I mean, fatherfucker, whatever, whoever you fucking are. I don't tell nobody who to do anybody, but you do what you do. I do what I do, and individually and collectively, we all can just smile and just be like, yes, you know, I'm like, I was actually looking at the calendar today, and I ain't gonna lie, child, I didn't know shit, but this month is almost over. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's and then I went outside to go get me some cigarettes, honey. Child, I went outside and my Eric, let's not brag about your damn salad, okay, Artie? And y'all, maybe salad is not the best thing to talk about when you're on the air with me, honey. But I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not okay. I like a little salad every once in a while too, honey. There's many different varieties of salads that we can talk about, okay? Hey, Craig, what's up, baby? How are you? We got Jamaica in the building. I told you, now I'm an international hoe, honey. Okay? You know how we do. And he just came in. He's so rude. I'm going to have to teach him proper coming into this room etiquette, honey. You know, most people say, hey, Helena, or hey, bitches. You just said hi. But I'm grateful that you're here, Craig. Yes, honey. Yes, y'all know what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. What's going on in y'all world? Is it cold everywhere else? I know it's cold as hell in Baltimore. I know it's cold as Gahusa Haza in Detroit. That's why I don't fuck with Detroit in the wintertime, honey. But you end up getting amputated fucking with Detroit in that cold ass weather, honey. That's why I'm sorry. Oh, you remember them years ago when they had all them damn challenges? First of all, bitch. Hey, baby. First of all, I'm not jumping in nobody's goddamn snow with no clothes on. First of all. I don't know. Maybe you have to hit them. I'm not jumping in nobody's goddamn cold. I'm not doing here in Maryland, they got the polar bear plunge for See, I already say something just real ignorant that time. They have the polar bear plunge for the Special Olympics. Bitch, I'll be like, no, bitch, you gotta be special if you gonna jump in all that goddamn water, bitch. I don't know what your problem is, but I'll send it. I'm not jumping in no snow. Ain't nobody pulling no bucket of ice water over my head. Either one of them, okay? Girl, no, and no shade, but most of the shit. I'm no being disrespectful, but most of that shit been Caucasian people. Bitch, I'm not jumping in nobody's. First of all, I'm not jumping in the ocean because
Too much shit in the ocean.
we don't have blue water. Bitch, you lucky you step in that water and you can see your goddamn feet. So I'm not jumping in nobody's ocean, honey. No, I'm not jumping in. Have jellyfish just stinging all over my fabulous body, honey. No, we can't have no, bitch. I'm not doing that. I'm not jumping in nobody's ocean. They do it in the wintertime too. I'm like, child, I don't even want to get in that dirty ass water in the summertime. So damn well I ain't getting it in the winter. So what y'all got in your area? Things like that. Cause here we do the polar bear plunge. We used to do the AIDS walk. I don't know what happened to that. I know when we first started, we had a program here called Hero, and honey, girl, let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you something. It was an organization that helped people with HIV, help them with transitional housing, blah, 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 all that good stuff. But honey, when I tell you, them bitches played with that money, honey, they shut her down. First of all, you ain't gonna play with the federal government money but for so long until they be like, okay, bitch, enough is enough. Like every time they got an ED in there, honey, somebody I say, well, bitch. Well, we know it's hot in Jamaica, honey. Thanks for sharing. And honey, no, child, I'm not jumping. I know you ain't jumping no Detroit, bitch. Child. I would tell people, look, you know what? When y'all Italian mafia people, when y'all kill, can y'all please stop throwing them in dirty ass water? Take them to Florida somewhere. At least let the bitch float in some clean water. You done killed the bitch and now the bitch floating in water. She got pampers connected to her. She got no, child. That's not cute. Okay. Well, we know what the weather giving. I mean, Miss Atlanta, honey. We got one hot spot, and that's Jamaica. Maybe one day I'll be nice and bring Craig on the show with me. But you have to behave, honey, because you can't come up there showing off. Because you can guess. Sometimes you gotta delete a goddamn guest, bitch. What you trying to steal my lighter?
No, I'm giving it to you.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. Pay no attention to the people behind the curtain, okay, honey? We're gonna have a good show.
The people behind the curtain is the ones about.
He was actually my assistant for my first damn show. And then after that, he had the nerve to tell me, I ain't getting paid for this shit. Fuck this. See how people are? And that's my fucking family. Fuck him. And guess what? I still manage, okay? Shady bitch.
I never told you no shit like
It was all in your eyes, honey. I looked right in your eyes. It was all in you looked at me like, if this bitch think I'm coming back over here next week and do the shit and I'm not getting paid, this bitch can kiss my whole entire ass. I felt all of that coming out of your face.
I have a finger up for that.
And what was that?
You remember? I wasn't help you set your shows up in the backyard. What the fuck are you talking about?
But anyway, we're not talking about that. See, how people take shit. I'm talking about my podcast, motherfucker. Don't play with me, honey. But listen, okay, enough. Okay, bitch got it. I'm about ready to press the delete on his ass. Okay. You gotta be nice. Look, let me tell you something. Listen to mother, honey. Listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. You cannot be nice to everybody, bitches.
Especially family.
Whoo, child, I'm trying to tell you, honey. Family make you slap your own mother. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh.
My hand made it.
I just said that because if I slap my mother, she would probably slap me the fuck back. So that just came off. That just came off the side. Damn, look, I got a little bit of respect. If I don't have respect for nothing else, I have respect for my parents, and older people. Yeah. Right now, the way things going, bitch, when I was growing up, you wasn't considered old. You was like 60 or 70. Bitch, you make it to 40, you old now. Honey, they be honey. Look, y'all know how I do. Y'all know this is the Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. Bitch, we talk about everything. Before we leave about it, we might be talking about somebody's motherfucking mother. Okay? And I know my niece Christina know how we get down, honey. You know how we do. We don't hold no punches, but we're very classy, honey. You know, Helene is a classy motherfucker, Derrick is classy too, honey. So don't ever try it. Okay? If you don't answer your goddamn, see, that's the fuck why I don't have people up in here. Pepsi niece, you know, come, and I give God praise every time I get August, it'll be 5 years alcohol free. And for those of you who've been blessed to meet me recently, y'all, it's a blessing to meet you too. But honey, I'm gonna tell you some real good shit. Back in the day, when this bitch was still doing the drinking thing, oh bitch, girl, my house was not the place to come. No way. Bitch, I used to get, bitch, I used to, oh, girl. Today we're going to be talking about two, but one real serious thing, and I try not to have too, like, try not to have too many serious issues on the same show, because sometimes these issues and these topics can get so in depth, and that's what I like about them, especially when you guys respond, because you know, like I told you guys, when you guys respond, sometimes y'all comments are comments that give me the idea to for topics for the other show. You know, like I said, you know, I always got to do my thing. You know, got to give my shout out to Sage. Hey, baby. Got to give my shout out to my niece, Karima. You know, got to give my shout out to the Island Man, Mr. Craig. You know, Eric Butler, of course. Well, we ain't got to shout out to you because, bitch, you and everybody's group. Okay? Okay, you know how we do it. Okay? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay? And again, welcome to Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy, Derrick. What's up? So, the first topic we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about domestic violence. And what I'm going to say to everybody is that when we get into the conversation, feel, you know, say what you mean and mean what you say. I did, Craig. Let me tell you something. See, I like this. I love when the people inject. Craig, let me tell you something. Craig is going to try my last good heterosexual nerve. Craig. Welcome, Craig. I welcomed you earlier. I said that now we're international, honey, because we got Craig from Jamaica. Boy, you better stop playing with me. You better turn that music down around you or turn your bell tone up or something, honey. Alma, check your battery. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Islander. We acknowledge. Look. You know what, Craig? We always acknowledge. Craig is an island person from the island of Jamaica. I'm gonna go to Jamaica one. I'm lying. Don't pay me no mind. Oh, okay. I'm not going to. Oh, well, maybe you need to call your husband Byron and tell him to come in the room, honey, because you off. Now, yesterday when your husband was here, you was talking about anything and everything. But okay, let's see what we going with this. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about it, bitches. Domestic violence. Of course, we know that it has many different meanings. Okay. Means that in a relationship or marriage, one or both of the partners use physical, sexual, or psychological violence to try to get power or control over the other due to losing their temper. Domestic violence can occur in heterosexual and same-sex relationships. Now, see that we're gonna talk about the latter part of this thing. First of all,
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question, sir?
Now,
Love you too, Miss Pat.
In some domestic relationships, is it best to leave before it gets worse, or to stay in and just deal with bullshit?
Then listen, I don't know if you heard the question. The question was stated. Now, first of all, let me say this to y'all. I ain't got no goddamn degrees in nothing, so I don't want nobody to say, well, Helena said, look, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not a licensed psychiatrist. I'm a licensed Derrick Helena motherfucking hologram Smith. How you doing, so? What nobody say about bitch? You heard? Do I need to play that thing over again? All views and opinions on this motherfucking show are strictly mine. Girl. We just talking about it. Okay? Okay. Now the question was, say it again. I'm almost there.
Now, in the domestic relationships, some partners like to stay in, and some people rather leave. What would be your option if you were in a situation like this?
Okay. The question was, in some relationships, when they have domestic violence, some people choose to leave and some people choose to stay. Just personally, I'm asking you guys. And then we're gonna get into. Then I'm gonna get even more in depth into what he said.
How would they deal with the situation?
Would you leave or would you stay? And then once y'all answer that, then I'm gonna tell you. Then I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna take that from. But think about it. I mean, if you've ever been in a domestic violence relationship, the one thing you have to keep in mind is that to what extent was the violence, because a lot of us have to get in depth, because I would think that anybody that's in that kind of situation, if they had the choice and could leave, I think they would leave. I think sometimes we automatically think that because you're in a domestic violence relationship or whatever, everybody always say, well, why didn't they leave? But you have to realize that's easier said than done, depending on the situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some people can just jump right up and leave, but then some people have a lot of other things that's connected to them and the relationship that would make them stay. For example, somebody's in a relationship and it's a mother, father, and children. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, a lot of people always say, that little shit that gets on my nerves, y'all. Well, I don't understand why she don't leave her. Bitch, do you know that, look. There's so many different aspects. I mean, some people get their willies off getting the shit beat out of them. But bitch, let me tell you something. I get paid for all this motherfucking face. You, girl, You ever heard of Louis? Because guess what? That Bill can motherfucking slugger. I'm not playing with you. So you gotta look at it to the point where, yes, leaving would be the best option, but
at what cost?
At what cost, and can they leave? What did my buddy Craig say? Yes, would leave. I'm too pretty to be abused. I know that's right, honey. I'm too pretty and sexy to be abused, honey. Mentally, physically, or spiritually. In my own personal experience, it wasn't really a choice. He made me feel like I had no choice but him, and I couldn't get rid of him until he almost killed me and my unborn baby. So I had my breaking point and got a restraint. And yes, but see, that's what I'm saying. It's let's dissect some things real quick, honey. Okay, we're gonna dissect some things. Okay, first of all, children, listen to mother. I'm Derrick, but I'm acting like I'm mother too. Listen to mother, children. I be kicking out some good old knowledge, honey. Let's work with me, honey. Okay. Now let us come to the conclusion that domestic violence is a little more than just physically getting your ass beat. That's the best way I can put it. Okay. Hey, bitches. Okay. It's a mental aspect to this.
Physical. Oh, no.
Where people try to mentally destroy you. They try to tear away your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? They won't let you work. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot more to domestic. Come on here, somebody. Y'all listen to what Mother's telling you, and I think people really need to realize it's a lot more to domestic violence than just somebody beating you the fuck upside your head. Okay. I never thought I would be in that position, and no, I didn't just let him beat on me. Best believe I fought back, but when we know when enough, yeah, and you know what, and the thing about that, niece, and I know that's your name, but I'm sorry, forgive me, I'm not being rude. I know that's your name, girl, but I'm gonna call you Chrissy, girl. If I'm out of place, excuse me, girl. I'm Karima. Christine, okay, that's my niece, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. We just have that conversation. We get them in where the hell we can fit them in, okay? You know, so they begin to rip away at your self-esteem, making you think you're not worth anything. Then they begin to one thing, and I know it's easier said than done, but honey, listen to mother. I'm gonna tell you something right now. And that's a sign. Listen to what I'm telling you. That shit is going downhill. Whenever your partner, whomever it is, and yes, I said it. I said what the fuck I said. Okay, whomever that person is, when that person begins, whether it be male or female, begins to strategically, come on here, somebody, listen to me, children, separate you from your family. Friends, bitch, your red flags, girl, listen to me. Red flags should go right up, okay? Right up, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let me see what my Brista said. We must consider this as well. There are some S&M relationships, right, that go awry because what was once consensual became abuse, and people wanted more control. Right, so I mean, that's like and that's why I'm loving that we're having this conversation, because I don't want people to just think. Listen to what I'm telling you, children. That domestic violence is just only has a physical aspect to it. No, babies, listen to mother. It goes a lot deeper than that. And like Meech just brought up, look, bitch, you have consented adult relationships, and a part of their relationships is beating the shit out of each other. Now, bitch, let me tell you something. I'm Derlana right now. Open your ears and close your mouth. Let me tell you some real good shit. I gotta get it out because when I get it out, I gotta get it out right. I need y'all to be. Let me move this thing off the screen so y'all can look at my beautiful goddamn face. Have I ever been in a relationship where there was violence? Fuck yeah. Was it continuous violence? Hell no. But the fact still remained there was violence. Sometimes I caused the violence. Okay? Check out where I'm going with this. But I'm sorry. I can say, everybody can't. I can say where I am right now in my life. I can say that, motherfucker, if you hit me to hurt me, but then we gonna have a serious problem. I'm not falling down. I'm not crying. I'm not, bitch. We going toe to toe, plain and simple. And then you getting the fuck out, never to return. But everybody's not there, and everybody doesn't have that choice. And I think sometimes we forget that. Oh, why that bitch didn't leave? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't even know the ins and the outs or nothing. And the first thing you gonna say is, why that bitch didn't leave? Girl, shut up. Back up. Back the fuck up. Right. Yep, that's what they do. They start isolating you, honey. Girl. Well, let me tell you something about this bitch right here. If I ever gotten and I pray to God if I ever got in that kind of relationship, that would be a real serious problem, because my family would be like, where the fuck is this bitch? I don't give a fuck what this bitch is saying, but somebody, not somebody, we need to We need to mount up and go the fuck over here and find So girl, but no. I like I say, I haven't been in a continuous abusive relationship. No, I mean, most of my relationship was non-abusive. I think I was more I ain't gonna lie, I probably back in the day when I was drinking, I probably was more verbally abusive to my partners than they. I ain't gonna lie, girl, when I used to get drunk, oh bitch, I'm trying to tell you how to don't play with the bitch, but yes, I was that bitch out here. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, bitch. Put everybody the fuck out the house. You ain't gotta go, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. This is one of the reasons why I am retarded dog catcher. They don't know if they've been through any abuse when they were young. And you know what? And one thing that I want us to keep in mind, some people haven't been abused when they were young and become abusers. I mean, think of it like this. They may not have been abused themselves individually, but they may have been a child who watched their father always abuse their mother. So abusers aren't always people who have been physically abused. You know what I'm saying? So like, bitch, we have my class up in here and then look, and here we go. Girl, shut up. Anyway, but yeah, I would, girl, I done slept in bed so many times by myself because I done cussed to fuck somebody out and told them, get the hell out of my just child. But that was then. This is now. I'm a brand new person. Praise the Lord.
Praise Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. They just be trying me, honey. They be trying me. That's not nice. Let me see something I got for y'all. So then you have, and let's check this out. You have physical violence, you have sexual violence, you have psychological violence, you have neglect, and then you have financial violence, where where you ain't got shit and you ain't got nothing. So then that's another, and that's another thing that they do. They make sure you don't have no job, and they the one that control all the money. They done already isolated you from your family. They done already isolated you from your friends. They done turned your damn cell phone off. Girl, what you going? Girl. See, that's you see, that's something that a lot of us need to consider. Bitch, let me tell you something. Before you start dating anybody, bitch, you better consider their damn mental state. Bitch, you go sleep one night and wake up and that bitch over top of you with a goddamn knife in their hand. Hound about. What you say to me? Girl, no. I'm not doing all that. No. So, hey, Mr. Stan. So, that goes so deep because they had the mental issue they were never taken. Yeah, and and unfortunately, even right now, keeping it real, y'all know how we do. In the black community, mental health is a lot, because for whatever reason, the black community don't want to acknowledge and address the mental health issues that we have in our community. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? We just, look, let me tell you like this. I'm not coming up with no excuse for no fucking body. I don't know why they don't pay attention to it, because I do, bitch, because I know I'm mental. Shit, fuck what you heard, honey. Oh, anyway, look, I own up to my shit. I know. Okay. Y'all. Yes, and for the help, you know what? I didn't sit here and say that I know I'm mental, and the first person to come on the screen is my daughter. How about so true? Girl, sit your ass down somewhere. I don't understand this. Hey, Tammy, miss you, baby. How you been? So when you dive into that, do some research on it and realize that everybody is not always mentally, physically, or financially able to get out of an abusive relationship. Let's be for real. How many people unless you one of those, whatever, but how many people is just willingly going to just say, no, I'm saying him, I'm just let him or her, and then let's get into that, y'all always, You know, when you do this domestic violence shit, it's not always men beating women ass, because some of y'all women be beating the shit out the men. Okay. No, okay. Just like when we always conversate about deadbeat dad. Guess what? There's some deadbeat goddamn mothers out there too. Oh. And yes, there's domestic violence in relationships, period. Whether they're heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, trisexual, or just sexual. Shit. Yeah, that. Yeah, I know. I've known a couple of people who I don't. You know what? It's not my job to say why they stayed. I ain't even gonna tell that lie. I didn't know all the ins and the outs. Shit, as far as I know, the nigga could have had a gun underneath the pillow and say, if you try to leave, I don't know. So that's why I'm not always quick to be like, oh, bitch, you should leave him. Why you not leaving, oh, Craig, I'm sorry, why you can't fight? Oh, baby, that's a girl. There's ways of getting around not being able to fight, honey. Call me later. I'll tell you. Watch me. You know, so we have to be able to look at the situation as a whole and not always being judgmental and you know, well, bitch, you should leave. Girl, have you ever been in this situation? Have you ever had anybody to isolate you from everybody? Have you ever had anybody that made sure you don't have any finances? I mean, no. So, girl, please shut up. A boy, it don't matter. Girl or boy. To be black and conscious in America is to walk around in a constant stage of rage. And you know, Stan, that is such a profound statement. But it's the truth. You know, so my thing is I just want us to be able to have dialect about things that's to give us a better understanding or you know, sometimes it's good to even be in the place where you can hear somebody else's point of view on a subject, because you know sometimes our point of view doesn't always mean that it's the right point of view. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to have a platform where you can come in and you can begin to have dialect about things that we normally wouldn't, I think that puts us in a good space. Yeah, James Baldwin, yeah, and like I tell people all the time, I always have a listening ear. You know, I'm very vibrant. I can talk, blah blah, got articulation of speech and blah 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 blah. But I also know that everything don't require a response, and the learning process for me is better learned when I'm quiet. Yeah, Stan, but see, saying and then saying, see, you see abuse from the outside, and then you go on the inside, and you know a lot of us. So you've seen it firsthand. I don't even want to talk about it. I could imagine. You may have walked into people holding guns to people's heads and all that kind of. So yeah, your in depth outlook on abuse is probably far greater. Not probably. It is far greater than mine. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I just think we need to try to learn more about it. Try to get ourselves in a place where, when it comes down to domestic violence, we can be. I'm not saying that I don't think any of us like it to be put upon us, or even to know somebody that's in that situation. But you know, we need to look at all aspects of it and realize, you know, as hard as this may sound coming out of my mouth, everybody that's in that situation is not in a place where they can leave. You know, and I think a lot of times, you know, when we start talking about domestic violence, everybody, you know, throw out the same old hoopla. Well, why don't they leave? Boo. That's not even the issue. It's not, why don't they leave? And we must stop rewarding the idea of I fought back. What you did was defend yourself, but it seems seen a shame when the person gets attacked and maybe right. So yeah, and that's a good point, Demetrius. You said, and we must stop rewarding the idea of I fought back. I mean, first of all, fighting back is just your natural reflexes. Anyway, what you did was defend yourself, right? It is seen as shame when a person get attacked and may be unable to fight. Yeah, and that's a very valid point. Ironically, the greatest abuse cases I've seen outside of children is when someone is in the LBG community is abused because depending on the officer you get, the system is like, who cares? Check out. Oh, when it comes down to suicide rate, brother Stan, I'm on that. I'm on that. I'm also on the plight of the trans woman, the rate of trans women. Well, now I'll just say trans women and men being murdered. So and saying, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said, and they have just well, I'll say in Baltimore because I can't say anywhere else. They just here in Baltimore act like that they really yeah. Here go my mouth. Well, here in Baltimore, they act like they're actually paying attention to domestic violence in the same sex arena. Let me tell you, Meech, I ain't telling you no lie. Meech, you know years ago, honey. If they run up in that house and it was like, then the first thing come out their mind was like, whatever, y'all two niggas, all they like, oh, y'all gay, whatever. That's not domestic violence. But what you remember those days, honey? Yeah. Like I said, in Baltimore, they within the last maybe 4 or 5 years, they have just start I'm paying close attention to domestic violence in the LBGT community. Like I said, I can only say that for yeah, it's and let me tell you something, Stan. Some of these things, like I try to tell people, like with my shows, I'm blessed to have shows and have topics where everybody can discuss them. I don't have gay topics. I don't have straight topics. I don't have orange topics. I just have topics that affect a wide range of people. Unfortunately, some people won't come on my show because I'm gay. Okay, but guess what? That's your choice. I have no problem with that. First and foremost, before I'm anything, I'm a human being, period. Unfortunately, a lot of us still have the mindset that they so caught up on the messenger that they don't take time to just say, let me block out the messenger and listen to the message. But you know what? That's their thing. I don't have a problem with I'm grateful for this platform. 86,000 missing black women in America. Now that right there is a show in itself. But then when you think about them 86,000 missing black women, how many of them are in an abusive space? I've been in a household and I've seen domestic violence. You know what, Stan? I'm not apologetic about being my gay crazy ass self. But you know what? But one thing I'm grateful for that when I come and I spit knowledge. Now whether or not you want to take it, that's on you. I'm not here just like I always have to say what I say, and it is what it is. Everything that comes out of my mouth, everybody's not going to agree with. Everything that comes out their mouth, I'm not going to agree with. That's the thing that makes the world go round. If everybody taught and thought like me, I would be single for the rest of my life. Ain't that some shit? I'm trying to tell you, no. I knew of a situation where my friend took his life because he was gay but was accepted by both parents and was also abused by them. Ooh. And that one right there, Craig, listen to what I'm telling you. Thank you. But that one right there is going to be a show topic all by itself. And like Sandy said earlier, I mean, y'all know, I mean, y'all check out the suicide rate. And then even if you dissect the suicide rate, um, I can guarantee you some of the people in them suicide numbers were people who thought that that was their only way. Now listen to what I'm telling you, children. Thought that that was their only way of getting out of an abusive relationship. So y'all children, stop putting your ass up on your back and think you better than everybody, and you don't know the real 411 to the whole situation. Okay? I know that's right. But yeah, so you know, we gotta it's I've know that the suicide rate is high in the LBGT community. Um, a lot of it comes from abuse. A lot of it comes from neglect. You know, physical abuse, mental. You know, but one death that is committed because of them being physically abused is one death too many. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not cool, but you know, I just say when you think of when you take your time to think about domestic violence and violence in general, stop being so quick to say, I don't know why they didn't leave. You don't know the real 411 on the situation. If you drive a Chevy and your neighbor drives a Ford and you're not bent out of shape about it, stop getting all in your feelings because two men and two women live next door. And you know what? That's the most simplest thing that you could say, and it's the hardest thing in the world for people to do. Mind your own business. Because, see, there are certain things that go along with not minding your business. When you're not minding your business, you get shit half-ass wrong, and then you start putting out a bunch of untruths in order to avoid all of that. Like Mr. Stan said, I'm a paraphrase it. Mind your own damn business. Period. Because you done heard from John what happened to his cousin, and you know, I'm gonna tell you something, honey. In my years of living, I realized one thing: is there are little warning signs where you know people gonna be messy. Let me give you one warning sign. Something happened between me and Stan. I'm hypothetically saying something. Me and Stan had a blowout. This is the first sign of somebody being messy, Stan. Nobody ever came to me and you asked what it was about. They went to 5 different other people. Bitch, you're being messy because first of all, you know they're not gonna tell you the whole damn truth, and second of all, they might not even have been there. I ain't got time for it. I'm too old. I'm too blessed and too old. Okay, I'll give you both of them. I'm not accepted by my parents either. They believe it's wrong according to the Bible. My uncle attacked me. Ooh, well, baby, that's kind of ooh. Is your uncle still around? See, that's kind of dangerous, Craig. Yeah, that's a real dangerous situation right there. I'm Craig. I don't even know what to tell you. Maybe I'm Stan could tell you some advice. I mean, oh, I don't. Well, so look, I don't care. Uncle, father, cousin, mother. If you attack me on it, guess what? But then again, depending on where you are, sometimes depending on where you are and keeping it real, depending on where you are, how your police department is. Some police departments will pay attention to it, and some of them will throw that shit right underneath the rug as quickly you can say your damn name. So I guess Mr. Stan can give you some legal aspects on it. Do you and your parents still communicate, Craig? Well, I can't say, but I at the age of 55, I never I never told my parents that I was gay, but trust me, being the youngest of 10, one of my brothers or my sister just couldn't work. I know they could, but I mean, it's just something we never talked about. But I mean, if they had asked me if I was, I would say sure am. But they never asked me, so there was no need to get into that. Hey, Craig. There you go, Craig. That's one. That one is for you. But it bothers me. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a commercial break, and we will be back to finish talking about. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This your boy Derrick, the host of that fabulous show. Hey, bitches, live the remix with your boy Derrick. Do me a favor. Go check out my Facebook page, HB Live the Remix with Derrick. Like it, join it. That's one good way that you can always find out when my shows will be on. They're always on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Subscribe to that for me, and we got it going on. You know, Hey Bitches Live the Remix, the show that talks about all the things that a lot of us want to talk about and some of us are scared to talk about. So check me out, Hey Bitches Live the Remix with your boy Derrick, a very proud member of the Nighthawk Network. I'm back. I forgot. I need to put that little sticky right there to say, "Bitch, when you come back, let me put that right there now." That's what my associate producer told me to do. Cause bitch, I be forgetting. I'm sorry. But anyway, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live with your boy Derrick. I am your boy Derrick. What's going on? We're here talking about domestic violence, the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, and the all arounds, and getting everybody's feedback, which has been very respectful and very insightful. Stan, don't you know what? Let me tell you. You know what? There is never a show that I have, Derrick, or my counterpart Helena have that somebody do not. That was a good one. Okay, Stan, I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna put this one up here, though. Okay, I'm gonna put that so everybody can laugh with you. Okay, that's the last one for tonight. Okay, all right. Let me tell you, I thought I was there, but I am done. Okay, that's fine. When it comes to abuse, no one is immune to it nor exempt from it. But we all find a way out of it one way, shape, style, form, or fashion. But we must remember, and everyone comes to their breaking point at different times. And they have to go through what they go through, right, for a reason. We may not know what it is, but there is a reason for. There is a reason or two. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When I used to teach at an off-campus site of Anne Arundel Community College, I'm not giving them no plug. But anyway, one of the classes I taught was domestic violence. Honey, one of my tools that I use for that class. A lot of you wouldn't know. Stan would know, probably know. Meech would know. Maybe Eric, the younger one, Miss Pat. One of the tools that I used for that class, which always incited tremendous conversation. The video that I used for that class was the burning bed. And in that movie, if you haven't seen it, Meech, when we get our movie club together, that's gonna be a good one to watch. you actually seen the dynamics that made her stay, and then you understood the dynamics that made her snap. Come on here, somebody. Listen to what I'm saying. If you've ever watched this movie, The Burning Bed, you seen the dynamics that made her stay. Can I get a witness? Okay. And you and seeing the dynamics that made her stay, you also seen the dynamics within that movie that made her zap the fuck out, for lack of a better word. Many of the victims that I respond to, maintain contact with, and stood by are some of the strongest people I have ever met. And when someone in law enforcement stands by them from beginning to end, stands with them, that automatically shares their story and empower others. Yes, let me tell you something, honey. And one of the reasons why I showed that movie to the class, because I wanted, everybody. During the class, it was a lot of women who were watching the movie, and that's like, well, why don't she stay? Why don't she stay? Why is she staying? Why is she staying? Listen. By the time you get finished watching this movie, you'll see why she stayed. And then seeing why she stayed, you'll truly come to an understanding of why the hell she snapped. Al Green got grits. Lionel Richie got syrup. Let me tell you, snapping. And I think during that time, that's when they actually, from the movie Burning Bed, that's when they actually started realizing that people have a breaking point when they're being abused. And they was like, oh, well, bitch, you, some of course, I mean, they wouldn't say it, but it's like, well, bitch, you deserved exactly what you got. Chad, them grits made Al Green turn to Jesus. And let me stop. Okay. Mm-mm. I don't even know what that one is about. So yeah, guys, let's I'm grateful for this platform, this opportunity. We can talk about something as deep and something as sad to say, but it's domestic abuse is just as American as fucking apple pie. Sorry to say it like that, but yeah. I can't. No, I'm gonna be a good person today. And let's look at this: when a person is groomed into being any kind of being in any kind of relationship, an abusive one is all about grooming, child. Like I said, and I keep it RE to the A to the motherfucking L hardy. I was there. I mean, I was around abusive relationship because my father used to beat the out of my mom, out of my stepmom. I use that as an example. I use that as to me saying that that's not how I want to be, and that was just me. But like I said, I know I've been not physically abusive in relationships because look, I'm only a bucket 40, and buck 55 when I'm soaking wet. But okay, I never was a part. I've been part of verbally abusive relationships, which are as detrimental. Only difference between being verbally abused and physically abused. I mean, there's a lot of difference, but one of them shows scars on the outside, and one of them has scars on the inside. But I mean, you and then you always think of the abuse being relationship oriented, but then you can think about the abuse that some kids take from their parents. Oh, you ain't gonna mount to shit. You're gonna be just like your father. Oh, you ain't gonna be the man. You ain't bounce to nothing. You're gonna be a whore just like your mother. So that old saying that they had out when most of us was growing up: "Sticks and stone may break my bones, but words never hurt you." Lie, bitch. Words can hurt. Trust me. You put that right word in the right place. I'm trying to tell you. Make a bitch slap his mother, honey. That's a joke, y'all. I would never do that. Yeah, and nobody wants to talk about it. Good thing Jeffrey Epstein. Right. Man, if he had still lived, that man would be. That man would have a couple of movies out. Come on, here, somebody. Yeah. Yeah, I give Ivanka her props, honey. She is not to be played with. And you know what? And Misha, and for those, if somebody may not say what you want, you know, I'm gonna add to a little bit to that. And this is what we're gonna replace the word groomer, and I guarantee y'all can get a different look on this. We're gonna place the word groomer with controller. Check this out. The controller sets the tone of a relationship. They will see what they can get away with and realize what they can't. Take Ike and Tina. Look at how he controlled her until she realized her own power. Come on here, somebody. Now look about it and read that again. Real deep. I like that. Okay, we have an intelligent conversation over here. Okay. Hey, princess. Yes, honey. Ivanka trained her children up in a way that she thought that they should go, honey. But anybody gonna talk about that? A lot of them people groom well, same message, honey. Same message on my bris. The same message. We just changed one word. You know, sometimes you gotta break things down. And I'll say it again. The controller sets the tone of a relationship. Come on here, somebody. Listen, children. They will see what they can get away with and realize what they can't. Take Ike and Tina. Look at how he controlled her until she realized her own power. Hello, somebody. Okay. Oh yeah, Miss Good One. Let's replace the word. Same. Okay. I mean, we can replace, you know, the word that's fitting for the time, because, you know, player from the Himalaya, you know, but it's, we just have to prepare ourselves to deal with certain, you know, a lot of things. You know, everybody always think mindset, well, you know, I ain't never gonna be abused. I bet you can't say that. You just have to be prepared mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's why I always talk about that balance. But when that balance is together, you together. But honey, when you off balance, honey, shit starts to happen. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna take a commercial break right here because I'm gonna need some more light, because in a little while we're gonna be in the dark. So we're gonna take a little break, take a commercial break, and I will most definitely be back with you, wonderful people. See, I got stuff all over the place. I gotta make sure, because Eric, my brother, just made a wonderful overlay for me today, which was cool. Wrong place. So when we come back, we're gonna finish up on the relationship thing, but we're gonna talk a little bit about what is your go-to thing when you want to relax. Which is, and I think at this time with the corona going on, that's a very valid thing that we could talk about it. Maybe somebody could come up. Some of your go-to things could be some of the things that somebody else can use to help them. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back with Hey Bitches Live, the remix, and I am your boy Derrick.
Viewer discretion is advised. Behind the Blue Curtain, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Unscripted talk on police reform and race relations.
And now, behind the blue curtains, law enforcement liaison, retired 32-year Chicago police veteran, homicide detective, former commander, sergeant, grant writer, lecturer, and adjunct professor, Joseph J. Mosley.
Behind the blue curtains, minister of common sense, former 12-year Fort Worth police officer, educator, voice of reason, and unapologetic practitioner of sound judgment, the young scholar, LaRonda Young.
Behind the blue curtains co-host, fact checker, and investigative journalist, Isidoro Rodriguez.
And welcome back to Hey Bitches Live, the remix. I'm your boy Derrick. That's just not enough light, but we're gonna work it out. Okay. But that's gonna be okay for the time being. Oh, maybe I should cut on this light. It would help a little bit. Okay, that's better, because I want y'all to be able to see me. Woo! Yes. That was a commercial for one of my cohorts in the Nighthawk Network, Mr. Stan. So you guys check him out on Saturdays at 11 o'clock. He got the show for you. If you want some information, he got the show for you. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, yeah, Mitch, good one. Let's replace the word. Yeah, I like that one. That one got me going. Yeah, so you guys check out my buddy, Mr. Stan, on Saturdays. He will give you some insight that will blow your mind. Believe me when I tell you, it will blow your mind. You guys can see me okay, right? Because I don't want to get too dark, but I'm gonna put another light up here just in case. I know you always want to see my beautiful face anyway. I know y'all do. Y'all know y'all do. Okay, y'all. Okay, you can act like you don't. So y'all know. It's almost like, you know, when you do a talk show, it's almost like being on a stage. You know, you don't never want to have your back to the stage and all that, and you don't. Okay, there we go. Whew, wait a minute, bitch. You don't want to be that blind. Okay. So, yes. So, you guys check out Mr. Stan Show on Saturday. He's, yeah, I was acting like I was in a club, but you know, when this Corona thing came around, that was a little bit dark, but, honey, I'm scared to go to anybody's club right about now. Okay. Something was on fire. It wasn't me. Okay. But I was sitting here, and it just, you know, it gets so dark early now that it throws my timing off. So, what do you guys, what is your go-to, like, if you you had a rough day, or what have you, what is your go-to thing to do to just totally relax you? What is one, you may have several of them, but what is one of your straight up bona fide, like, when I get off from work or when I finish doing this, I'm gonna go home, relax, and this is what is one of your the roof is on fire? I've been around there before, but what is one of your I would never ignore you, Mr. Stan. And that I could get with that one. I'll let you know I'm Stan, because you guys know that Helena, she's going next Monday will be her last show for the first season. She's going on to get some technical things, not to her body, because Helena is me. Shit, I'm a whole man. I was born a man. I'm a die man. I don't do all that extra, you know. Next season we're actually going to have another show on Go-Go. We did a show this season on Go-Go. We're going to do another show. Princess, it kind of took me for a loop too. I'm like, okay, now Stan, don't play with me. What do you really know about Go-Go? Now look, Hardy. I love me some go-go. But you say and see, okay, Stan, I'm gonna put you to the test since you say you about that you about that 100. Okay, I'm gonna put you to the test. Okay, okay, Princess, we got a project. When I do my go-go show next season, I would love for you to come on and be a guest. Okay, now that's what I'm gonna really put them to the test. I would love for you to come on be a guest. I'll let you know 2 weeks in advance. So if you have to do some research, you can be prepared. Okay. Um. Now, Eric, you kind of got me with yours. My go-to is working on my various. See, that's not. Okay. What is your go-to way to relax that has nothing? Let me rephrase that. What is your go-to way to relax that has nothing to do with work? Okay, well, we will see, Stan. Okay, well, y'all heard it. Hey, all y'all heard it. Mr. Stan Mason said on this day. What is it? I gotta get my dates right so he won't talk about it. On the 27th of January at 5:06. He said he's gonna be on my show about go-go. Okay, I'm going. Now this is now wait a minute, Stan. Craig, you better be quiet. What do you know? I gotta get back to the. What do you know about Chuck Brown? Okay, all right, you got me started. Okay, well, okay, you know a little bit, but we're gonna. This show is gonna be wonderful. This show is gonna be wonderful. Okay, Craig, and you're okay. Sex is your go-to thing for. Well, I hope you mentally and physically ready, because sometimes sex can be frustrating. Well, look, Mr. Stan. If y'all know, if you know about this go-go life, then we can have a conversation. Okay. All right. Okay, Mr. Stan. Okay, now I always like things that make me just go the extra mile. Okay, we can do it. All right. All right. Leah, you heard that, right, Princess? Like I need if y'all heard that Mr. Stan said he's gonna be on my go-go show next season, I need all y'all to say put a hell yeah, so I know I'm not hearing things. Come on, Princess, because okay, Mr. Stan. I'm gonna see about this go-go life you claim that you're about. Okay, well, I'm not saying that you're not, but people look at me and think I'm crazy because I like go-go and I'm not even from DC. Well, I was a stone throw away from DC. I lived in the state capital of Annapolis, Maryland. Okay, well, long as now Princess heard to stand. Okay, you got okay. Get to play a little bit of go-go music. Get to listen to a little bit of go-go music. And get to do all of that. And you know what I'm going to do, y'all? I'm going to take a little commercial break. And guess I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get this together. I'm going to take a little commercial break. And we're going to listen to go-go music while we go on this break. Hey, Caden, what's going on, baby? This is my niece. She's a co-host of a wonderful podcast called No Tea, No Shade. When we come back from that, we're gonna talk about that for a little bit, but we're gonna still talk about what is your go-to way? What is your go-to way to relax? What is your go-to way to relax? I don't care. I mean, everybody have their own thing. Me, I'll share one of mine before we go on commercial break. One of my go-to ways of relaxing is just a big old bubble bath with rose petals in it and bath. Yeah, that's one of my go-to ways of relaxing. Don't judge me, damn it. That's one of my go-to ways of relaxing. Okay. We gotta get some things together here. And when I tell you, honey, when it gets dark around here, that's why it throws me off so damn much. Cause it get dark so early and I lose track of the time and the goddamn days. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I keep it all to the E to the A to the motherfucking L. Okay. That's my beautiful niece, Miss Caden Amore. She was up in the room, honey. Let me get this together. Let me see. We're gonna listen to a little bit of music, y'all, while we take this commercial break. It's gonna be a musical commercial break, okay? So I'm gonna see see if Mr. Stan really know what he's talking about. I'm gonna put, I like putting people to the test because people put me to the test, okay? Let's see what this gonna bring about. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I don't think Mr. Stan know about these people. All right, y'all, we're going on a little break. Y'all listen to your little go-go music for me, and we're gonna take a little break, okay? I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I know Mr. Stan ain't know nothing about that, but that's okay. I just thought I'd throw a little go-go beat up in there while we having this wonderful conversation. Let me see what okay. Search though, for me, I spent 25 years dealing with crap on the streets and wanted to help. Sometimes I could, sometimes I couldn't because the system wouldn't let me. I go to preparing for my show and call upon my inner spirits, James Baldwin, MLK, Malcolm, and folks I know who have been through the stuff that soothes me and pushed me to keep. Well, I know that's right. Yeah, you know we do. Okay, thank you. I'm staying for the acknowledgement. Okay, Eric, who would have ever thought that Stan was a go-go head? Okay, let me find out. Okay, was playing a little bit of that Northeast groove, y'all. I know Leah know who Northeast Groovers are. Northeast Groove was right up there with Junkyard and back then. They had backyard, side yard, front yard. But one of my favorite all time go go bands was Pleasure, which was the first female all go go band. They was good. I'll give them that props. They oh, I know you know who the Northeast Group was all there, but they was good. So they did their thing. So yeah, Northeast Groovers, Lil Benny, all of them people. Yeah, so like I said, we did that last show on that. Oh well, yeah. If you grew up in PA, PA is a stone throw away for DC. So I'm more than sure you've been to a lot of you travel to DC because a go-go ain't a go-go. Go-go just ain't a go-go unless that motherfucker is held in DC because of honey. Yeah, they I remember Pleasure the backyard. So my sister used to be a go-go promoter and bring the go-go bands to Annapolis, with Doc and all of them. So became I had a serious liking to go-go. So then a couple of people in Annapolis tried to get their own little go-go band. So it's now actually go-go is now the the city music for DC. Like they had how they have a state song and everything, but that's their DC music. Go-go is their official music for DC, so I'm proud about that. But back to the question at hand, what do you guys do? What is your sure enough go-to thing when you need and want to relax? Like I say, one of mine is most definitely that good old bubble bath and all that good stuff. But the bubble bath along with I'm probably listening to some gospel music because gospel music is most definitely my go to thing as far as me relaxing. Yeah, them things used to go on, and so like I said, you ain't never been to a go go unless you've been to a go. Don't get me wrong, everybody else have their little go go, but if you never been to the ice box and you know back in the day when you went to a go-go's is not the place to go if you was the kind of person that you wanted to get to fighting because somebody stepped on your shoe, because most of the time go-go's was always packed beyond capacity, so that wasn't the place to go if you wanted the children to get mad if somebody stepped on your shoes, because I guarantee they was gonna get stepped on. But those were good times. It's a part of my history. I ain't gonna say it's a part of our history. Go-go music is like it is what it is. So Leah, Princess, what do you do? What's your total go-to I need to relax thing to do? I'm still trying to figure out what my brother Eric's go-to relax thing to do outside of him working. Like I said, my music and bath, and that's my two things: music and a nice relaxing bath. Okay, well, Stan, you got it. Okay. Good times to show or just good times that we used to have as mature people, as I say, seasoned people. Okay, yeah, I know they're not as they're not like they were then, but I know that a lot of places have been opening up cigar lounges. I mean, due to COVID, I know they probably aren't open now, but yeah, music is my thing too, Leah. So yeah, I music is probably the thing that what the music is probably the thing that can calm the soul, the savage beast in me. I'll put it to you that way. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, Stan, you got that. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna talk on that a little bit right now because growing up, we didn't have the matter of fact, we didn't have the Nintendo, we didn't have the Xbox, we didn't have the first one came out for us was Atari, and that was just a damn box you hitting back and forth. So yeah, so we were outside, playing hopscotch and playing hide and go get it, hide go seek, playing football on the damn team, and I thought, I think that's why I probably I got some screws loose up there because when you're young, you dare and do dumb shit. Who the hell plays tackle football on the damn cement? We did. Yeah, so yeah, that's mine too, Leah. My go-to is music. That music has helped me through a lot. It calms me down. I know it really calms me down, and I'm grateful for that. So guys, I don't know where my brother Eric went, but I was trying to figure out what his well, Craig said his go-to thing for relaxation is sex. Okay, well, all right. Can't always depend on that because sometimes you have sex and sex you think is going to end up one way and end up another way. But if that's what works for you, you go, boy. Praise the Lord. Okay. Hey, Amy girl. We just asked the question: what is your go-to thing to relax? Under you just want to relax. What's your go-to thing to relax? And that's what it was. And then if you was blessed to grow up in a family where it was more than just you in there, shit. I grew up with 10, so it was like friends. What the hell is friends? I got all these damn brothers and sisters. They ain't got time for no damn friends. Hopscotch, double dutch. I wish they would bring double dutch tournament back. Yeah, that's a good one. Which honey, which for me is far in between. It is just so hard for me to find somebody to have good conversation with. And the sad part about it is their loss is not mine. Oh, well, girl. I got a mirror, honey. If I want to have real good conversation, I'm like, hey, bitch, I sure will. No, I don't. I'm joking. So, it's a lot of different things I know. I guess some people like to eat to relax. That didn't work for me. Well, it don't work for me. So, yeah, so you guys think about, when we was talking about the domestic violence and how deep it is and how, you got to take time and realize that it's not as easy to get out as people want to believe that it is. So it's not easy. Like, well, girl, you crazy, just leave. It's not that easy. Oh, no, that would be cute. But see, you know what? Only thing about that is I be worried about if the children gonna have the attention span to learn some of the games we used to play, because we used to, child. I remember when we was growing up, we used to take, which was some dangerous shit. We used to make our own little slingshots on a piece of board, have a damn clothespin, and we would take the little things off the soda top, put them on there, and we would shoot. Child, that could put somebody damn out with that shit. There you go. Thank you, Stan. I can't wait to have you on my go-go show and see if you're really that knowledgeable. I guess you are. And remember, Rona, be safe. Rona is real, and life is not a Trump rally. Well, I know it ain't a Trump rally for me because never had, never will be. Okay. So yeah, y'all. That'll be good, Eric. That'll be good. I can think of some games we used to play when we was kids. We used to play 4 squares, of course, hopscotch, kickball, dodgeball, red rover, green light, red light. Miss Mary, Mac. Yeah, all those games. Child, I don't think those children would even be able to comprehend what we would do, but that would be good. And then they realized that they could. And then most of the things we did when we was growing up was outside anyway. The only time we was really inside was when it was raining and that mothers wouldn't let us go out, because if you tracked her floor with any goddamn thing, that's what it was. Oh, all right, yeah. We used to, that's what you call it, but we used to call it hide and go get it. You hide and we'll come get it. Okay. That's how that same dynamics, just different terminology. See, a little bit different terminology. Now I ain't gonna tell you, I guess this was a New York thing. I ain't never played the damn game. When Kick the Can. Oh, I ain't never played. But I heard about it, but I ain't never played no damn Kick the Can. Life is not a trap rally, Bubba. Okay. Yeah, Mother May I, bubblegum in the dick. Yeah, all that, honey. Yeah, but if I was to teach somebody how to play 4 squares right now, try to teach some of the young guys how to play strikeout, they would probably look at me like I was crazy. But those things kept us going. We wasn't in jail. I'm trying to tell you, except my brother Ronald. That was his home away from home, crazy. And yes, I can talk about it because it's my goddamn brother. Okay, get out of my face. Bubblegum. Now I will change the words now because I want something else in my dish other than bubblegum. But okay. Yeah, but guys. So yeah, really sit back and think. Think a little bit. the different I know that was your game, Eric, with your little nasty ass. I don't know why people on here just so why everybody just can't be a virgin like me. I didn't go get it. Was his game, but look at it, you just nasty. Oh no, child, I'm not. Look, child, I told y'all earlier. With these little things these people do. First of all, bitch, I'm not running outside butterball naked, jumping in nobody's goddamn snow. I'm not doing the ice water challenge. I'm not doing the polar bear plunge. That's not for me. No, that's more. No, I'm not jumping in, and especially not jumping in that goddamn Chesapeake Bay, because that look, child, that You jump in that damn bay, you come up and have somebody's damn leg on your arm. No, child, no, I'm not. No, not Sandy Point State Park, not Point Parks. No, I'm not doing it. The water around here is disgusting. It's you go down by the end of the harbor, the water down there, it's a little better now because they put one of those big old trash things that get all the trash and the plastic. But that water down there stinks to holy hell. Only thing I did in the snow was I rode my sled and I made a snowman, and I did a couple of snowball fights, but I'm not jumping in nobody's damn snow fully naked. But you must be crazy. Okay, right church, wrong pew, not happening here. Oh, yeah, son. Yes. So we're gonna have to do that, Eric. We're gonna Eric and Mr. Stan, he's gone, but we're gonna do a show. I'm gonna label it Good Times, and we're gonna talk about games that we used to play growing up that probably I think Amy generation was probably the last generation that still played games like we played when we was growing up. Then after that, that's when everybody started getting into that place. Well, it wasn't even PlayStation first because it was Sega, Genesis, and Nintendo. Then they had the Wii. Then they had the Xbox. Then they had the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, yeah. Just like I tell people, y'all do your PlayStation thing. The only issue I have with PlayStation, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Every time you make a new PlayStation, every PlayStation under that, I should be able to play their games on. That's why I have a problem. So, y'all be getting over. We ain't gonna do all that. You won't get over on me. I'll download some games on my desktop or on my damn tablet first. But guys, we had a wonderful time. I enjoyed you. As always, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. You know how the fuck we do things around here. We keep it R to the E to the A to the L. Oh, you know what I say, honey? Don't play with it, lay with it, honey. Right church, wrong pew. Shirts are coming soon. But I enjoyed you guys. I love you guys tremendously. I always got to say this. You guys, please be sure to make sure that you guys are being safe. In everything you do, and you're coming out and you're going in, please make sure you're safe. Whether you I taught my kids and some of their friends never had played before, but you're right, it didn't last long, because it don't last long. Be careful and be very aware of your surroundings, whether you're walking, whether you're catching public transportation, or even catching a ride with somebody, or you're driving yourself. Please always make sure that your cars are always carjack ready, because multiple people. When you're carjacking, most of the times, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get carjacked by multiple people. So try to get things together as to keep your safety. Like I always tell you, wherever you go, always remember to keep your doors locked at all times, whether you are a female. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to catch Helena. Yeah, we gotta get to that too. Another thing, guys, if you have a small business and you would like to put a commercial on the Nighthawk Network, get in contact with either me or my brother Eric Buckner, who's the COO. If you don't have one, you can send us some still photos, and I'm more than sure and I can more than guarantee you that we can come up with a commercial to your liking. So if you want to advertise, maybe you are somebody who does private duty nursing. If you want to advertise that, let us know. Whatever it is, no matter how small, no matter how big it is, give us a chance to have advertise your business on our platforms here at Nighthawk Network. And always remember, guys, if you or your friends or people always have to watch the rebroadcast of Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, do me a big favor. Always go over on YouTube, and on YouTube it'll be under Helena Hologram, white gown holding a big old crown. Go on YouTube, like it, subscribe, and when you do your your replay show, watch it on YouTube for me and watch it on YouTube for everybody who's a part of the Nighthawk Network. DishMT.com. Let's Talk with Aunt Nikki. Get off my lawn behind the blue curtain with Mr. Stan. Get off my lawn with Eric Buckner. Come on. And next week we will be having a new email address for all of you guys to be able to email in your comments, your suggestions, because we always tell y'all, we have topics and everybody may be shy and want a question but don't want to put their name to it. We always tell you can always inbox us. I have all my devices, my phone, my laptop, and my tablet, so I will be able to get it and do the same as far as if you guys have some topics that you think you want to discuss, send them to us, give us time to review them, give us time to put them into the rotation, and we'll be more than happy to assist you, because keep in mind when you send in these topics, there's multiple shows on this network. So maybe I could pass some on to Eric could pass, depending on the topic, but we as the network and me as the host of Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, will do everything that I can to get your topics on the air. Again, I thank you all. I thank my newfound buddy from the island of Jamaica. Thank you for spending time with us today, Craig. Thank you, Eric, Amy, Princess, most definitely Stan. Thank you, Miss Pat. I thank all of you. Thank you, Big Meech. Love your conversation always. Always love your intake on your comments, Big Meech. You always do me good. Pastor Sean Love present a monumental moment in God's Word with Dr. Marley Facey. All right. Yeah, those are two other shows on the Nighthawk Network. We're very, very grateful for them. And like I said, I love you guys. We're gonna get ready to get out here. We're gonna leave you with a couple of commercials, because I got a couple of commercials I want you guys to see. And we're gonna call it a night. Y'all know I love y'all.
Black on, get into it. Black on, look at that David Ford, right there, that's his thing. Black on, he don't know Tom. Look at that David Ford, that's his thing. He don't know Tom. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.